Greetings everyone. I'm having this leg injury. Um, I guess I have to make a explanation video for my this last Japanese video. Um, I'm going to do this today. So I fell and I have this heat here. Uh, Nail is broken. I asked the traditional healer, Bariacha, to pump this. We say bomba is the same as a pump, a bomba this, and give me some this good hand massage and leg massage, and it's the third day I almost can like walk. I'm supposed to be in a bed for a week. The idea that I'm going to lose 1 week worth, this um, job is like uneasy, something like that. And when you have such an injury, you think that this you're not a warrior. I mean, imagine you had such an injury in the field, and you are in a ditch. Uh, you cannot call someone for water. You can't move like in the first day. I had to ask my wife and daughter to bring coffee, cookies, and I'm like there, and this is hurts. Please, this call someone very quickly, or go to the this pharmacy, bring something to me. Some something like that. So also you think a lot, and you think that this, where is my divine protection? I mean, why I'm being punished, so, something like that. And maybe I'm punished because I'm doing a lot of hateful videos recently, or I'm like hate craft. English hate is in Mongolian is ada. Ada in Russian also means hell. And if you say ata, udzuch, see in some this ata is be hateful towards something, like something like that. So today I would like to talk about some pagan ideas and why I'm doing this Japanese video, something like that. So I'm trying to find something or Naji. Onaji. Word onaji in Japanese means the same. We should have some similarity, something like that. Why I'm doing this? It is because there is a tendency on the internet. I call it internet peasants, Mongolian internet peasants. We Mongolians don't have anything in common with the Japanese. So, something like that. But I say we do have something similar, like this onaji. Word onaji comes from o, meaning the respectful o, and they say naji. This naji is in Mongolian in e. This a is spelled as ge, nige. It means number one. The idea is that onaji is 1 equals 1. This 2 seems to be 1. This 2 seems to be this nige, onaji, something like that. And of course, we have to mention Chinese. It's iga. In Chinese, number 1 is iga. 1, something like that. So when Japanese is trying to say number 1, they say ichi. In Mongolian, this nige changed into ge a in gan ganchi becomes ganchi, meaning it's an old way to say it. Single, one, something like that. From this word, our close neighbors, or this people who have relationship, distant relationship, or what is a distant relationship? It's 손지라. I thought that the word 손지라 sounded like a Japanese zonagari, meaning relationship or connection, something like that. But this Mongolian 손지라 means getting more disconnected, more and more distant. But this thing is getting more and more, disconnected or something like that. But it's still there is a, this connection. So, something like that. So this is some kind of, this word disconnect, but it is still a connection. Something like that. Yeah. Our somewhat distant or close relatives, Toba people, use this word as a che, a, ing, this g, changi, and they add is, changis. They create word Chinggis. So the idea is that Chinggis Khan is one and only king, something like that. So the other guy who has this sonagari or relationship, the Yakuts, so-called, this closest people to Göktürks, will use word Odon to say, this Odon Chinggis Khan. I learned it from the Yakuts, and Yakuts have this god. So word Dung means the result in Mongolian, and a word Dang means one or solid. We say Dang Gantsi. Dang Gantsi. Word Dang is always goes in front of this Ganchi. So idea is that Odon Chinggis simply means one is one. So the Russians say Odin is number one, or Yedin means only one, something like that. So idea is that they are saying, they are translating Odin as Chinggis. So, something like that. So of course Odin promised to come to this world to defeat, this the forces of evil. Who are the forces of evil, who is oppressing the pagan people, So yeah, let us this stop this speculation, something like that. If you want to speculate, do you know why Odin has two crows? These are two crows. It's your hands. In Mongolian, hand is Kara. Today is Kara. It's it can be Kara or it's Garo. So, something like that. It's like a very ancient, this language, Sanskrit, 1500 BC. It's something to do with Kara, and together with something, it's going to be related with like grabbing, holding, and etc. etc. And word Kara is not only this black color, it's also a crow, something like that. You can go to a Sanskrit dictionary and look it up. The idea is that human being having this two hands, and these your two hands are this uh, uh, the crows. Let's talk about the some pagan idea is that God is having this or the creator is a twin, something like that. So Japanese kankei. Let us read it from the backwards. This makes no sense, but it's trust me, it's like K-kan, right? K-kan. But Mongolian cannot understand this K-kan. If you say K-kan, a Turk will understand. If a Turk is interested, if it's educated Turk who is into these pagan stories and things of the past, they will know that there was this Kair Khan, meaning the love Lord, something like that. The love Lord is the supreme creator in the Turkic mythology. He is the father of the other god, this Turkic gods and this beings, etc., etc. The idea is that the existence is all about the love and care, something like that. But if you say khair in Mongolian, it's love, but in your language, hair is hair. This thing is a hair. I did saw the etymology on Google, and it seems to be comes from a word kar. This some old German kar. So the question is, why Japanese kami is a god? Is a god. Same time, it's a hair. Why it is a hair is a god in Japanese? I wonder why, right? Maybe we lost the meaning of hair. We think it's just a love, but it's also maybe hair. I don't know. So what's the idea of this connection? If there's a kami, Mongolians will say kama, or it's hama, all. I hope you guys know that in my channel there is an idea that everything is God. The whole thing is God, and everything is buch. Buch is God. So everything is hamaga in Mongolian, hama. In Sanskrit, this kama means love. You guys all, know that this Kama Sutra. It's how to use your we say maha meat and connect your meat. Something that's love, and that's this something like that. So you have to be a little bit decent with the girls. Decent. You cannot say I love you. I love you directly, like that. You have to have some, this testing. You need to test her, something like that. Obviously, Mongolians do not know the word hama. Kama means love, but Mongolians do say that kama, meaning I have some kind of connection with you, something like that. So chi or ta, you, nadata, me, hamate. If you say chi nadata hamate, it means I care about you, I think about you, or I feel that you dear to me, something like that. So the first thing you say to a girl is that hamate, chi nadata hamate, chi nadata hamate. So something like that. So the idea is that is God, if you love, you're having this, this God, something like that, or the things how to say, you cannot love everyone, right? Everything you care about, love about, it's your God, it's your this kami, it's your this kankei, right? It's your relationships, and all this thing is like a godly thing. And if you started to this hate, kirai, hate, you want to remove this your this care. Do I make any sense? Well, that's pretty much for today, and thanks for watching. Ouch, 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 ouch. Ouch.